Brilliant. You're having a good time, yeah? Sick, bruv, sick.
Put the hat back on, man.
No. Not for you. Not for anyone. I'm just stubborn like that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool not putting on a hat, isn't it? Yeah.
You do it for Kate Bush.
What does that mean? You do it for Kate? Well, she's got a couple of good songs, but... No, I wouldn't, no. Not for Kate Bush. No. Strange. Her new album is shit, anyway. I haven't heard it, I'm just assuming it is. Anyway. Right, it's about a friend of mine, sort of story, poem thing. Yeah, anyway, it's probably best not with a lengthy, dull introduction, so I'll just get on with it. It's called 7 years. It had been 7 years. 7 fucking years between when you left and when you came back. There had been flirtations with meeting up, quick snatch chats on MSN, but I thought, nah, this is the end. Another friendship gone. Time to move on, because anything rooted in rootless nostalgia is doomed from the start. All sugar and violins with no muscle or heart, and I remember the afternoon of your depart. Your eyes, glued to the train window, shot through with a sad bulging blue, with the ticket back to the States wet from the sweat in your hand, and we all waved. Stood there and waved, the painful awkwardness saved by your train pulling away with an ugly metallic creak. Over the 7 years, those 7 fucking years, I get little trickles of shifts in your life through friends and friends of friends. You've got a long-term boyfriend, then a fiancé, then you're pregnant, then you're married, the baby's called Liam. All these arrive as tiny, muffled bombs that I diffuse in the margins of my brain because I've got nothing but disdain for that kind of way. All paid up, cuddly and settled, tagged with sickening pet names like Monkey or Petal, and just the mere words coffee morning dissolved my metal and made me want to take a shitload of pills and have me running, raving, screaming for the hills. A shell devoid of frills, blunted at the edges, viewing existence as tiny upward steps, and insistence on living life like a pet, kept in line like stop clocks kid into thinking they're still keeping time. Because I hear you're serving coffee at Costa, and I reckon it will cost you your whole future. And I've got images of you serving lattes to dickheads with a sweaty forehead and a forced smile, and I think you're worth more than a billion how are yous, would like anything else is, and thank yous. But I'm still struggling for independence. Still trying to fit the pieces together. Still a bit naive, still trying to make sense, still dressing like a teenager, still talking like Peter Pan just tripped over Chomsky, but the rent's piling on, and HSBC have me by the balls, still too often making that pathetic phone call, alright mum, can I borrow some money? And I have the nerve to think your life is gift wrapped, but who's the one who's really trapped? 7 years. 7 fucking years. And I admit, I was originally tempted to meet you down by the promise of free food and booze at Wagamama's because our friend works there and I'm fucking skint. But I see you and become a mess of garbled words, waterlogged with cliches, because you still got that same glow, same bounce, same shine, and you hug me and it still feels like a billion pillows. But really though, as we chat, I feel all the stitches I sewed undo because you talk about all the waiting you've had to do. But love for someone else sometimes holds you back. And I realise that a lack of compromise sometimes leaves you stranded, empty-handed on an island of your own making. And I'm lucky enough not to have waited a single second. Lucky enough not to have reality really beckon. No babies, no marriage, no responsibility. Time to sit around talking punk rock, veganism and anarchy. Life frozen, posing for action, hands out for the catching, ratcheting it up so still, but so assured. But that's time that most people can't afford. And I remember the cut of a chord and I think of my mum. And she was moored with 2 growing boys on her own. And maybe that's not what she really wanted. But people get older and some things fall out of range. Their parameters change. Stupid real life gets in the way. Missed opportunities, missed hopes, missed dreams sit on the waiting pile, a mile from our concerns. As we feel the hot breath on the back of our neck from our bosses. And sometimes it's best to just burn your losses. And I'm no hippie. I'm not saying go with the flow, camp in a field, rub some stones and get rid of your negative energy or any of that shite. And I'm not saying that some things aren't worth the fight, but just for a moment, respect that sometimes free will is a luxury. And reflect on the fact that sometimes your choices aren't always right. And just when you think you've got your shit down tight, the ceiling might just cave in, and with all your might you've got to scramble out to reach for daylight. Sitting still, doing nothing, but reading, watching, and rambling is never a gamble, never a risk. But putting your life on hold for someone that you love, putting your life on the line for something you believe, that takes balls. She dusts her bleeding knees off after every fall, and still she keeps going. Because with her, there's no shouldn'ts, no can'ts. And she taught me what it really means to take a chance. Nice one, thanks.